Hey guys, Silentstrike here, and welcome to part 11 of the Beginner's Guide to Tekkit. My game didn't save properly. Why is Magnet on? My game didn't quite save properly off the last episode, so if anything looks different, it's just because I had to go and redo everything. I managed to find a desert. You can actually see it on the bottom right of the map here. And I bought some cactuses back. Cactuses we're going to need for the thing I'm going to be doing for power just now, but I explained that just now. But this is something I should have done last episode. Just hang on. These machines make a huge noise with the headset I'm using at the moment. So what I should have done last episode was set up a sorting thing of sorts, so that instead of it all pumping into one chest, it will get pumped into like here it'll be coal and the gems, here the dirt will be pumped into here and that sort of thing. Now I've set up some pipes under here, where this one goes down into this chest, which is the front of this machine. I'm going to take that out, so I don't need this right now. I managed to macerate some more gold, so I managed to make 2 more diamonds, which we're going to need in this episode. We're also going to need some glass, which I've got. To make this sorting thing, you need to put 2 diamonds next to, or to the sides of a glass, and you get a diamond transport pipe. So I'm just going to go turn off the quarry quickly. 1, 2. I don't want items to be spewing out everywhere. It should be off. Anyway, items can spew everywhere, it's fine. I'll just turn them back on. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this chest. I'm going to put this over here. I'm just going to put the dirt into here. I'm turning it all into bones for now. What happens now, it's just going to go to any random direction. But, for example, I want this chest to be where the coal goes. So, you see, it's the red side. So, I put 1 coal, if I have any, into the red piece. So, I'm going to put redstone in here. Coal, if I have. 5 charcoal. So, I put 1 charcoal. 4 charcoal like this to make a coal. Like that. Put a gem in there, coal. I would put a diamond in there, but I don't have a diamond. So that's sort of what you have to do. Blue can be dirt, cobblestone. Do I have gravel? Probably need gravel. Yeah, I have gravel. While I'm at it, I may as well make flint. This is getting ridiculous. Just gonna stop this quickly. I'll put 1 gravel in there. I'm just stopping all the stuff before it goes into the machine. The reason the dirt is coming down is because I didn't set the filter yet. So it's gonna go in there. The good stuff's gonna go there, and then the ores are gonna go down, which is black, which is the top one. So I'm just gonna go and put all this in here quickly. Because I installed forestry, there's now 2 types of copper and 2 types of that sort of thing. So I'm gonna have a bit more of a problem. As you can see, there's actually 3 types of copper. It's not all the ores, but I don't have any other ones, so it'll do for now. So black, like that. Now, as you can see, the cobblestone comes in here. The filter says it must go to the blue side, and it goes into here, where it gets turned into bones. So that's the one thing I wanted to do this episode. And the other thing is something I should have done at the beginning of the series. Instead of using solar panels, you must use water strainers. These are not very good later on, due to the fact that solar panels can be made into solar arrays. You can put 8 of these together to make one block, so you can save a lot of space. But this way it produces more power. So the first thing we're going to need to do is make a pump, which is a mining well with a tank on top. To make a mining well is like this. Okay, I'm going to need a gear. Stone gear. Like that. I'm gonna have to make a couple of sticks anyway. Iron pickaxe. Redstone. Iron. Gear. Now for the glass. Yeah, stack will be fine. I'm gonna make 5 tanks, because you never know when you need them. So there's the pump. Do I have redstone engines? No, I don't. Gonna have to make those as well. They're made like this. More pistons. So I'm gonna make 4, so I need 4 pistons. What can I use? I can use some pumpkins. I must grow those later on. Keep on forgetting to. 2. Take some iron. 4, like that. So 2 wooden gears. So I'm gonna need 8 wooden gears, 8 glass, 24 wood. Another 2 more gears. That. This is all to power the pump. Then I'm also going to need some levers. I can probably get away with 2 if I'm lucky. Okay. Now I'm going to need water strainers, which you sorry. You pump water into them and they produce power. Now I know I just went and set these things up, but I need generators. If you mine these with a pickaxe, you'll get the generator back. So I'm going to actually have to do that. Can't believe I spent how many episodes just making those and I just went and destroyed them. So yeah, this thing's working quite well. I can put the gravel in. Gravel is in. No, I didn't. Forgot to put the gravel in. So the gravel is now in as well. So actually take that out. I might need it. What's my generator? Oh, never mind. That's confusing. Okay, so now I've got the generators. Now you need to make water mills first. So that's the generator with wood around it, with sticks in the corners, and that makes 2. So I'm gonna make 8. That's gonna make a lot of power. Again, this is only a good tactic to use early on, but I can just make wood with the rest of this. There you go. So, sticks. Like that. As you can see, it just mined some tin, which is now coming along here. It's going to go into here, get pumped into here, and so on and so on. And I can take that out, no point. There's the flint. If this thing, like for example when the flint came, it can't go any of the 3 ways. Or, yeah, 3 ways, because it won't go back. So it pops out front. So this way you can just collect any extra things. Okay, so I've made the water moles now. Now I need to make the strainers, which is iron waterproof pipes and tanks. So I'm going to need more glass. What can I use? I'll make a stack of glass, that's good. There you go. And iron waterproof pipes. 2 iron like this with a glass in the middle will make a transport pipe. This is where you need the cactuses. You must cook cactuses so you can get cactus green. So I must actually just scan in before I forget about it. Like that. I'm gonna have to make more, so I'll put some wood in. Put the wood in, get cactus greens out. If you just put them in the crafting table by themselves, you get pipe waterproof, which if you put on top of a transport pipe, it makes it waterproof, which is what I need. So it's 8, like that. There you go, makes water strainers. On the wiki it says 1 pump should be able to power 14 strainers, but I've never tried that much, so I'm not going to push it. I don't want it to stop working. If I make gold waterproof pipes, then it will work a lot better. It's quite expensive though to make gold. I may as well. 2 gold. Get the iron back. That. Gold waterproof pipes can hold a lot more water at any time. So I'm just going to go sleep quickly. The reason water strainers are better than solar panels is because it works during the day, and it works during the night as well, and it produces more power. So what I'm going to do, and the nice thing is you can use low current. You can use this ultra low current. It's basically tin wires. To make it, you simply put 3 tin in a row, which I don't have tin on me, so I can't show you now. But you just put 3 tin in a horizontal row. I think it's horizontal. These things lose power. Well, they don't lose power. Sorry, I think they only lose 1 EU every 30 blocks or something ridiculous. So they're a lot better to use. So I'm going to put the water strainers here. Put the last one this side. Then I'm going to put the 2 gold like that. So I'm going to have to put the pump over here. The best way is to make a 4x4 water lake under it, if you want to call it a lake. So I'm just going to need a bucket quickly. If you want to get your iron back, you can put the bucket in an alloy furnace with coal obviously to power it, and you should get your iron back, I think. Might be mistaken. So I'm going to put this along here on the back. Later on I can actually link this up to the quarry using other machines, and it will power this it'll power the quarry with renewable power, so I don't have to waste all this coal. Might actually do it in this episode if I can afford it. Okay, so it's that. But focus, one thing at a time. Water. Make a 4x4. Might actually make a 3x3. So if I put 1 in each corner, like this, it will make an infinite source. And now the pump will start taking it from any random side. I can never remember if it has to be 2x2 or 3x3, but 3x3 should work. I'm gonna make. I've got 2 levers. Put 1 there and 1 there. Make another one. Dirt. But yeah. So there you go. So I can put it over here now. Apparently you can't right click on redstone engines with dirt. It won't put it next to it. There. I didn't put it right. Put it over there. Maybe now to power it. Yeah. So it's going to take quite a while for these engines to warm up. So it might not be a bad idea if I could borrow this, just to get a bit of power going. But as you can see, it's going to start pumping out the water very fast. Generally, I want to only use redstone engines, but I don't have. It's not going to charge fast enough. Yeah. So as you can see, it takes the water, but it instantly refills itself, basically. Yeah, so that should keep on working, hopefully. As you can see, a lot of water is coming in here. It's powering the water strainers. Power's going down. I'm going to come down here. I'm going to plug it back in. As you can see, this thing is filling up much faster than what it was. It's also using up a lot of power, but once all the redstone engines are going at full speed, there shouldn't be a problem. I'm only a bit scared about putting, powering the quarry with this. The only thing I'm a bit nervous about is if the quarry is going to take all this power, and then the engines down here or the machines downstairs are not going to get any power. It's a risk we can take, though. To do this, we need an energy link, just made like this. Again, very expensive. Not as expensive as Quarry, but it's still pain to have to make. Okay, it's going. If I take this out, the gold ones are going to get macerated now, which is what I want. The iron can go next. In one of the future episodes, I will overclock these machines. It will allow them to go much faster, but it uses up more power. So you can see the bat box is actually filling up now. Okay, that's that. Energy link. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a compressor. So I'm probably gonna do this in another episode, but I can probably make a compressor in the meantime. Compressor is made like this. 6 stone, machine block, electronic circuit. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. That, 2 redstone. More copper cables. You start to learn these recipes off by heart. That. Redstone. There. 8. It's gonna need stone. Smooth stone if you prefer that. There you go, compressor. Where can I put it? I'll put it over there. Yeah. If I'm lucky, I might be able to make this now. To make advanced alloys, you need to compress mixed metal ingots, which is made 3 refined iron, 3 bronze, and 3 tin. So it's 3 refined. Yeah, that makes 2, I think. Yeah, so I only need to do it once. 3 tin. Let's see if I've scanned in bronze. Yeah, I have. So that makes life easier. There you go, mixed metal ingots. Press it. Oh, this is gonna actually be more of a problem. I didn't think this one through. Lock it off. Otherwise, this dust is gonna go into the compressor, which doesn't help. So that's going to make these things. 3 redstone, wooden conductive pipe, which make with a wooden transport pipe and a redstone. So it's wooden transport pipe, so it's 2 wood, glass, redstone. There you go. Let me just put all this somewhere so I don't get confused. So it's that. 3 redstone, 1 cable. These 2 things. So now I just need the 2 gold gears. I've got 8 gold thanks to this process. I'm going to need 8 iron. Stone gear, iron gear, gold gear. So that's that. There you go, energy link. What this does is it converts EU, which is generated by Industrialcraft, into Buildcraft power. So you can see this is powering all the strainers without a problem. So I'm going to put this next to the quarry. I really hope this doesn't explode. Because if this explodes and I lose the quarry, that's not going to be a very good thing. It's coming from the strainers, so yeah, this should work. So if I'm correct, I can get rid of these. And the quarry should be powered. Yeah, there you go. So this is how you can power the quarry using renewable sources. Now let me just check that it's not killing this bat box down here. Oh, the bat box is still full, so it looks like it splits the power exactly in half. So that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. Cheers.